Welcome to Last Call Gaming News. Uh, this is, the last call. You cannot see my face because I am tired. Had a long day. Stuff happened. I'm exhausted. And this is the last call. As of this time, I am recording and streaming on Twitch. It's 8:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, here we go. This is amazing. Obviously, as you can tell, Mad Max director calls Death Stranding extraordinary. If you don't know who the Mad Max director is, then yeah, you should watch Mad Max. Both the original and this one. They were the originals. I'm pretty sure he directed all of them, which are really good and well received. They are something unexpected, but they're really entertaining movies, and they kind of have this underlying thing going on between them. But yes, right here you have Mad Max director, of course, doing basically, I think he played the game or he watched the trailer. Something happened here. Excuse this advertisement, but I do not have ad block, so yeah, you're gonna see this commercial. But let's just do this. It's super sharp. Celebrated director George Miller, who is best known for his Mad Max franchise, talks to IGN about upcoming game Death Stranding, calling it extraordinary. Miller praises video game designer Hideo Kojima for having creative courage. Yeah, it's very short. No, that's a short article. What about the launch trailer? Released in Paris or what? Yeah, there should have been a lot more. But, like I said, this is about this with director thought. I don't know if you if you played the game, you watched it. He's saying basically that he likes how Kojima pretty much pushes the boundaries of what he can do, of what's capable of doing, especially if you compare it to the film industry. It's very different. You can do so much more within this world, within this game, and yeah, about taking risks and just pushing just the envelope. I think that's something that a lot of people should kind of take pride in. They should kind of see, what's going on. What's going on, what's happening. I mean, and make these changes. I mean, these big developers need to really step up their game, and we'll see exactly what happens because there's a lot of AAA titles out there. Ubisoft, in fact, has had a lot of problems with, but we'll get that in due time. Right now, yeah, this is a game that seems to be getting a lot of hype, and right. So, I mean, I made a video about games that are just being hyped all over the place. Maybe you need to take a step back. I'll try to post a link, if possible, right here. Yeah, this should come as no surprise as Hideo Kojima is probably notably one of the greatest directors or game designers, whatever you want to call it, of the century. He's done a lot, and so Kojima Productions, they're doing so much because it's not just him. A lot of people think it's just him, but there's plenty of times where he talks about what's he doing, who's helped him, and that not just saying, oh, I did all of this, because that's not the case. Yeah, that's Hideo Kojima for you. He really thanks everyone for collaborating with him and bringing his vision to life. But yeah, that's the end of this little Death Stranding thing. I know I talked a lot more than what was actually in this article, which is probably something they should have probably said. It's just a freaking headline. They should have just left the headline. That's all they really needed in the freaking video. But whatever. Literally all of this is just said here. It's basically it. Southeast Asia. I don't. It should just be IGN. Like, this is really weird. But yeah, that's that. And let's move on to the next one. And that is, the news about, the PS5 backward compatibility. I guess in this article they're just talking about, that, oh my god, people are going to want to get the system because of that. Like, that's what people, wanted and stuff. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, if you already have, say, the PS4 Pro, which I'm pretty sure some people bought, it wasn't a huge seller, but some people bought this game. And you know what? Bought the game, bought the system. Hey, what can I say? It's pretty late right now. Yeah, we'll see exactly how how this is gonna transfer over. If you're gonna be able to play games, still 1080p or upper resolution. What's gonna be the whole deal here? For me, I don't really see the need to upgrade, especially since I don't have like 4K monitor or 4K TV at my disposal to be able to play these games at that capacity. For me, I'm relatively just, easygoing person. I like my, PS4. Got the original PS4. Paid a lot of money for it actually. Pretty ridiculous, but hey, you get what you pay for, and it's doing me, a great job. So I don't see myself selling it anytime soon. But with that being said, yeah, backwards compatibility is always a great feature to have. People wanted that for the PS4, but they weren't able to do it. They came out with PS Now, which isn't doing so well, obviously. And yeah, so we'll see exactly what happens here. If you're gonna want to do that, if you're gonna want to basically upgrade to PS5, maybe you trade in your PS4 Pro and get that upgrade. Get those games that you wanted on there. Maybe that'll get get some attention there, but ultimately, we still don't know how much it's going to cost. And as you can tell here, according to Sony plans on doing a full unveiling of the PS5 on February of 2020. And in case you don't know, February of 2020 was actually when The Last of Us was supposed to come out, Last of Us Part 2, which is, of course, being delayed. So, with that delay, obviously, they're probably going to just wait to see, to after it's coming out in May, they're probably going to release it maybe with the multiplayer, because they said they had to work on it more. So who knows exactly if they're going to have that feature. It'll be up by then. But they said they wanted to fix it up. But seeing as they're going to announce the PS5 unveiling, then it's most likely that Last of Us Part 2 is going to be available as a launch title as well for the PlayStation 5. Now, with it being compatible with PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, backwards compatibility, one begs to ask the question of, okay, I just need to purchase the game, and then if I want the PS5, just buy that, and I could just play it on my PS4 Pro or PS4. Who knows exactly what's going to transpire here? But from the looks of it, it looks like it could be affecting other games as well, further down the line. And there's really no announcement of like, possibly next year is when they'll most likely announce it, saying, you know what, we are going to stop making AAA titles for the PS4 or PS4 Pro, and that'll be that. That'll be interesting to see as time goes on. But yeah, there's still a lot of great games to come out for this generation, and I look forward to seeing all of them. And yeah, that's the PS5 news for you guys. And here we go. The piece de la resistance that we were talking about, and that is, well, Ubisoft. Ubisoft, it's, how do I say this? It's becoming really bad. Not as bad as Bethesda as of late, but it's getting there. As you may have heard, of course, right there, some of their games have not been receiving, great criticism. They've been pretty bad. Their whole Young Blood thing came out this year. It was bad. Rage 2, I believe, came out, and it got really mediocre scores as well, along with the Far Cry, I think it was a new game or something. It was or like some DLC to Far Cry 5. It wasn't well received either. It had some potential there, but it was just mediocre at best. Then, of course, The Division 2 came out, and some people actually enjoyed it. they really liked that game. Others did not. They expected more, but hey, you get what you pay for. Well, they still said it was a major improvement over the first division, which I bought, and uh, it's it's pretty disappointing to say the least. But yeah, this is exactly the direction that they're going with, and it's obvious that this is just damage control. It's all it really is, because Breakpoint they recently just revealed that, you know what, the Division 2 didn't do so well as they actually expected it to. So it seems that they would probably lost a lot of money there, and are making enough, to constitute, keeping it up, even though they already have a lot of, they have some DLC planned for it, but who knows when that's going to come out. As well as Breakpoint. Breakpoint is probably the disaster that hit this year, where people wanting refunds, people just hating the game, and rightfully so. It's so sad, like, to see, Ghost Recon Wildlands was such a good game. I enjoyed it. People enjoyed it. There was microtransactions people hated. I hated it as well. There were a lot of things that was just so annoying, and then they just pretty much raised the microtransactions on Breakpoint, and it was, honestly, people got to their breaking point. I saw Angry Joe talking about this. I saw him play. He didn't want to do a review on it. That was how bad the game was. I played the beta. I uploaded some footage, like, just it messing up. Like, always online is not the greatest feature. I knew right from the beta that it was just not going to be it, so I had to cancel my pre-order. And now they're, like I said, back to the main point, they're doing damage control. Ubisoft teases 2 AAA games from its biggest franchise coming next fiscal year. Okay. A lot of you, this is like kind of like a technical term usually they use, where it's like, where they're kind of making an announcement, but they're kind of announcing it mainly for people who are investing in Ubisoft. So they kind of have to do damage control. It's like, okay, yeah, those games didn't do well, but guess what? We have 2 AAA games from our biggest franchises. But what are they? What could they be? Well, there's some speculation of what it could be. We could all speculate here and there. That it could be, Assassin's Creed hasn't come out yet, so that could be a launch title. As well as Skull and Bones hasn't come out, but that doesn't seem to be a biggest franchise. So another one that people are considering, or that I at least talked to my brother about, is, of course, Splinter Cell. That could be a title that they're bringing back. But honestly, with the way things are going, who knows what exactly is going to happen. Like I said, this is seriously just damage control saying, okay, you know what, we're going to come out with some cool new titles for you guys. Oh yeah, right here, like, don't forget Watch Dogs, Legions, Gods and Monsters, and Rainbow Six delayed. So all of those games it says will be optimized for the next gen. Okay, like what? The next gen doesn't come out until much later. Watch Dogs Legion was supposed to come out earlier, but I guess they're just gonna wait and see where things go. We'll see exactly what happens with all of this. We will also release 2 additional AAAs from our biggest franchises. So, I mean, unless they mean this one, Watch Dogs, I don't think that's like a big franchise. But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna disappoint, just like all the other titles. Gods and Monsters actually looks like a fun title, and like a lot of people would actually enjoy that. A lot of people comparing it to kind of this Zelda open world type game, and who knows? Who knows exactly how it's gonna be, because Ubisoft does know to have like a lot of glitches in their game, and just fall on their promises. I remember Watch Dogs, the first one. It was announced. They said it was going to be like this glorious thing, and it just, like I said, just ended up being mediocre. Rainbow Six delayed the DLC for that, or whatever it is, season pass thing. People are obviously going to purchase that, but hey, we'll see exactly how it transpires. The 2 games we had plus the 3 games we're taking from Q4 to the rest of the year will be very high quality, polished. This is not for, I mean, you could say it's for the people, but this is mainly just, like I said, they're just trying to, cover their asses here, and just say, hey, this is what the game is. this is what it's gonna be. Don't sell your stock. Don't do this. Stay with us because trust me, we're gonna have these amazing games, and that's what it's gonna be like. But who knows? Who knows exactly what's gonna happen? Let me say we think they would really be all armed to be strong sellers during the. Yeah, this is not for us. This is definitely for people who have stock or whatever. It's for them. It's to let them know, hey, look, these are some cool titles. This is what's gonna happen. You know. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens down the line with these games. And just remember, just because you see some of this stuff, doesn't necessarily mean that it's for you for gamers out there. It's usually just to do damage control, saying, okay, yeah, our game sucked, but you know what? Don't leave. Don't do this. Don't sell your stock. Stay with Ubisoft. This is we're coming out. Because I mean, how long ago was it that they was releasing the games were bad? Just like what, a couple days ago, possibly even yesterday. And stuff is still coming out. I'm just saying, it's a lot of damage control. That's all it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. For more videos, click those videos right there. They're gonna pop up right now. Normally I'd point to them, but yeah, I don't have my camera on because I'm dead tired. Yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. There should be something here, right here for you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Visit Patreon. Consider donating. Some like $1. Hey, $1. $1's not bad. So thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time on Last Call gaming news. Or just gaming news in general. But yeah, see you guys next time.